Sunday, girl. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I just want to give you 5 updated tips on growing healthy hair. I say updated because this was actually a video I did as one of my very first videos here on YouTube. I am relaxed if you're new here, but I do feel like the tips that I'm going to give you is interchangeable with being relaxed, texturized, or natural. So if you're new here, I am April Sunny. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, share and subscribe, and let's get started. So number 1 is, it really started with YouTube. I'm gonna be honest. This started with YouTube, and it's been such a help to me to plan my hair moments, when I was going to be protective styling. I know things arise, but when you're able to map out your treatments, routine, moisturizing your hair every other day, protein treatments every 6 to 8 weeks, relaxer every 3 months, that type of stuff. Just writing it down really helps keep you consistent, and it keeps you on a routine. So this was a great method for me. Consistency and routine. This is going to be the biggest factor in growing your hair. Being consistent and in a routine will give your hair what it needs when it needs it, and it will help you listen better to your hair. But I'll get to that in a moment. And then once you write it out, definitely make sure you stick to your routine and use products you know that work for your hair. Even if you haven't found your staple products, just making sure you're giving your hair what it needs consistently within that routine, your hair will flourish. Number 2, piggybacking right off of the last one, which is paying attention to your hair's needs. Dry and sore. So if you've written down in your routine that you're going to moisturize your hair every other day, but that works for you in the summertime, and what you're noticing is in the winter, your hair feels drier by the end of the night every day. Do not just ignore that and say,
well, my routine is every other day.
You may have to change with the climate, okay? If you notice your hair is drier by the end of your day, please use some type of hydrating oil or just re-moisturize your hair and change up your system or change up your routine with the season. Your hair reacts different to each season. So pay attention to your hair's needs as the season changes. And if what you're doing does not help your hair, find a different routine or adjust your routine to make sure your hair is getting what it needs. Number 2 is definitely pay attention to your hair's needs. Okay. Number 3, massage your scalp. Big one. Massaging your scalp with a hydrating oil will change the game for you, because a healthy scalp is going to produce healthier strands. Stress can definitely affect your hair. So massaging your scalp relieves some tension and stress of the day. Just take 10 minutes out of your day. If you're in a set protective style, I know this young lady, she used to have her hair up in some type of hard, I don't know what you call it. She would have it like, she would style it and like have it twisted up and going into like this curly thing, and you know, she would spray it with oil or whatever to make sure she was hydrating her hair, but she wasn't able to really get in her hair. But if you are in a protective style, such as braids, twist, or anything where you're able to get to your scalp at night or even in a day, whichever fits your routine, just make sure you're taking 10 minutes out of your day to massage your scalp. Do you have to use a hydrating oil? No. Do I use a hydrating oil? Yes. Not all the time. Not if my hair already feels super oily and weighed down. I don't. But like majority of the time, I'm taking a hydrating oil and just massaging my scalp for a good 10 minutes at night. This not only relieves stress, but it stimulates your hair follicles. And then the purpose of using a hydrating oil is if you have any, scalp issues, dandruff, anything, there are oils on the market that could really help with the health of your scalp. So that is the point of using a hydrating oil, and a little goes a long way. So you just put a little on your fingertips and go to town, honey. You will definitely see a difference in massaging your scalp every night for 10 minutes with a hydrating oil if needed. You don't always have to use a hydrating oil, okay? If you don't feel like your hair needs anything extra or your scalp doesn't need anything extra, you definitely do not have to use an oil, but an oil can help with the health of your scalp. Number 4 is the good old protective styling and reducing your heat. I don't really feel like I need to go into too much detail with this one. However, this one is important because most people put protective styles in and they're not protecting their hair underneath these protective styles. I'm going to use this as an example because this is what I utilize. So when you are in a sew-in, you still have to stick to your routine of cleansing your hair. So if your wash day is every 2 weeks, shampoo your hair every 2 weeks, whether you are in that protective style or not. You have to stick to your routine while you're in your protective style. I've heard, only because my sister said it to me too, and I was shocked that she said it to me. When she's in her braids, she feels as though she cannot shampoo her hair. Well, honey, I don't know where you got that from. I'm sorry, you guys. That one throws me off all the time because it is still very, very important that you shampoo and condition and use leave-ins while you are in your protective style. Having any type of braids in your hair does not make your hair exempt from needing a wash. If your hair is used to being shampooed every 2 weeks, please stay on that schedule. If your hair is used to being deep conditioned, still put deep conditioner on your hair. Like, you have to continue to do that. So while you're in these protective styles, it's great because you are reducing your heat, but you still have to stick to your routine. So when you take that protective style out, it did what it was supposed to do, which is help you grow healthy hair without manipulating it. Okay. And then last but not least, this is one of my favorites. Find space within your routine where you are able to actually enjoy your hair. I bring this up because what I've noticed with some naturals is they're natural and they go hard for natural hair, and that's all cool and good. But we never see your natural hair. It's always in some type of braids or wig, or you're not finding moments and hairstyles where you're actually able to enjoy your hair along the journey. And that is the entire purpose of this hair journey. You have worked so diligently on keeping a routine, being consistent, wearing the protective styles, doing everything you're supposed to do, but yet you don't get to enjoy it. I enjoy my hair so much that first week after wash day. So that is the time that I enjoy my hair the most. I wear it in, waves, braid outs, anything I like. For anything that I may like, that's when I enjoy my hair. And then that second week, when I'm doing heavier oils or I'm using my moisturizers or leave-in conditioners more, because by then I'm coming up on a wash day, so my hair is drying out a little bit more. That is the time when I'm putting my hair away. So you'll see me wear the low buns, or I'll put my hair in a ponytail and I'll just braid it, stuff like that. Be mindful of the clothing that you're wearing so you're not creating friction. Find the moments in your routine where you enjoy your hair the most, you get the most out of the style, and wear it out, you guys. That's the entire purpose of this hair journey. Enjoy the journey. Once you reach the destination, you're at the destination and you have to create a new goal, but enjoy the journey while you're there. You know what, guys? Life is just too short not to enjoy the fruits of your labor. And yes, that includes your hair too, because we put a lot of attention and love into our hair. So be somebody's light, and until the next time, be love.